Hello everybody on YouTube, Brandon Parker back again with another tutorial. This time this tutorial is going to be on Logic Pro, showing you how to use it a little bit, the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started and everything if you're new to Logic and everything. And you played around with GarageBand a little bit and you know a little bit about music and everything. Or if you were on Windows before and you just moved to a Mac and you use FL Studio and now you want to use Logic Pro or Logic Express, whichever one you have. And I'm going to show you how to get started a little bit, show you the features and everything. And like I said, this is an introduction tutorial, so I'm going to show you a little bit how to get started. Okay, what I have right now is I'm working on doing like I was going to do a remix to this song by Britney Spears called Hold It Against Me, but I did a video on my Spinac channel to Like a G6, did a parody video to that, and I made the beats a little bit different and everything from the original and everything, and I really liked how it turned out and everything. And if you haven't checked out the video, I'll put a link to the video at the end of this tutorial, and you can check out the parody video on my Spinac channel to Like a G6, and you can check my parody video there. And what I'm going to show you is like what I've done so far, so I'm going to preview this. Okay, that's a preview of what I've done so far, and I don't want to show you the whole thing because I'm going to do a lot of changes to it and everything, but I just want to show you a little bit how to get started and everything here in Logic Pro. So what this the layout is, really like the layout of Logic Pro. It's a really nice layout and everything, compared if you use something like FL Studio or like GarageBand. GarageBand is pretty basic and everything, and you can't really do as much as you can here if you have Logic Pro or Express. And what's the difference between Logic Pro and the Express version is that Logic Pro comes with a little more. It comes with like Soundtrack Pro. It comes with let's see, it comes with Wave Burner, Main Stage, Logic Node, and that's pretty much that's what it comes with, and that's why it's a little more than the Express version. And pretty much but when you're in the program, like if you have the Express or Logic Pro, they're pretty much the same thing. Other than, like I said, Logic Pro comes with extra programs with that to edit your music and everything. And okay, so that's that, and I'm going to show you like right here, all these are like MIDI notes, and if you're used to like something like FL Studio, if you just moved to a Mac and you want to do music on your Mac computer, this is the piano roll, and to get to the piano roll you go to like down in here at the bottom, you go to like mixer and everything. When you start like a new project or whatever, it'll be like you get to choose, like I'll go to file, new, and I'll go to like so let's see, Okay, and then like down in here, there's like different options when you start a new project, whatever. You could do empty project where you start everything from scratch and everything, and you pick your instruments and everything. You can have it like pick guitar tones, and you can mess around with the guitars and everything. And then there's like instruments like MIDI notes and everything. When you're messing around with the piano roll and all that with the MIDI notes, you mess around with the piano roll with the guitar tones and everything as well. Like if you really don't have an instrument or whatever, like an actual one that you connect to your computer, like a guitar or a piano or whatever, you mess around with the piano roll in here, and you can get the like different plugins and everything. And there's so much plugins that you can use for like Logic Pro and Express and everything. And like there's some that also work in FL Studio that also work in Logic Pro or Express, but mostly there's a lot that don't really work with it, so you have to find like different ones. And there's like AU plugins and what like FL Studio uses. It uses VST plugins, so a lot of the VST plugins that are running through the MIDI notes and everything that you're gonna do when you're doing remixes or beats or whatever, all the MIDI notes are going to be done with AU instruments, and there's not that many VSTs that really work inside of Logic Pro or Express. So I'm going to show you the piano roll a little bit. I showed you when I was previewing the song of what I've done so far, and this is like the notes and everything. And how I do my remixes or whatever to beats and everything is like just play the song back and forth, and I'll get the or like the instrument that I found the just the instrumental without the vocal of Britney Spears' song. Okay, let's see. Let's go to here. I'll go to let's see, Frostwire. Okay, not Frostwire, but I'll go to. It's in my book. It's in music. Okay, it's right in here. Let's see. Okay, and Hold It Against Me by Britney Spears. Okay, and it's just the instrumental without the vocal, and I just found this online on the website. I'll put a link in the description to where I found it. Okay, and that's what the original kind of sounds like if you've never heard it before or whatever, but a lot of people have heard this before because I've seen a lot of it on YouTube of the song and everything, and it's a new song by Britney Spears and everything, so it's a lot of people are wanting to do different stuff with the song and everything, and I thought it was a good idea just to show you a little bit on the song and show you how I do my remixes, because I'm pretty good at recreating the beats and everything. And so I'm going to show you like what it sounds like again, so you can get a feel. Okay, and that's what it sounds like with my version that I'm doing, and I'm gonna make this into a parody. I'm gonna add like I'm gonna have to change like the notes and everything. I'm gonna figure out how I want to do the song and everything with my voice, adding it in there and whatever for my Spinal channel and everything. You can check a little bit of what I'm gonna be doing to the song. Like if you go to my Spinal channel, you check out my first parody video that I did to the song like a G6, and you can check that out there. And like I said, I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. And like right in here to get started. Okay, like I said, there's piano roll down in here, and then the score shows you like all the notes and everything that's playing and everything. Like, let's see. that's what's really nice about Logic Pro is that, well, Logic in general is that it shows you like a score of all the notes that that are played with the song and everything. And if you have like the original version, you dropped it in here, and I'll drop it in. I'll go to here, and I'll just bring in the instrumental import. Let's see. Okay, and now I'll go to, let's see. No, go to cancel because I make sure I have to import audio file. Okay, now I'll go to my book and I'll go to, let's see, music, where it is. Okay. Okay, all the way down to, let's see, okay, right here. And look for it, Britney Spears. Okay, hold it against me, the instrumental. Okay. Okay, wait for it to convert. It's converting it into a AIF file, AIFF file, because that's what every time you drop in like anything that's not a MIDI note or whatever, it's just like a loop or whatever, or audio sound or whatever, it'll convert it to an AIF file. Okay. And then what I'm going to show you is what this sounds like by itself. So just have this sound, everything else is going to be muted. Okay. And it shows you like the notes that are playing. That's just really nice about the score. So I'll turn it up a little bit. Go to mixer so you can hear it a lot better. Make sure I go to this. Okay, just so you can hear it a lot better. So you can see what it looks like in the score a lot more. Showed you the notes and everything. You can like try to, if you're good at reading like sheets and everything. Okay. Go down in here, and it shows you that you can replay this on the piano roll if you know how to read the score and everything of a piano sheet and everything, like this, like how to read a sheet note, whatever you call it. And that's how I because I'm really good at reading sheet notes and everything, that's how come I can recreate the notes. I'll just mute this and have this playing. Okay. And show you again the notes in here. Okay, make sure I shut this off. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much how I do my remixes and everything, and the score is pretty nice. That's what I really like in Logic Pro. I like the score and everything. And FL Studio, if you're used to Windows or whatever, it doesn't really have that, and that's what I really like about in here. There's a lot of features that I like in Logic Pro over FL Studio if you're used to Windows or whatever. Or if you're using GarageBand, that's pretty good. I really like GarageBand and everything, but it's limited because wants you to do more, you want to do more remixing and stuff like that, you're gonna have to move into the Logic Pro Express version of step up of what GarageBand is. And okay, and then there's the piano roll, and this is where I put all the notes and everything. And like I said, I usually put the original and everything right in here. And if you find an instrumental to a song or whatever that you're trying to remix, that's way lot better than like using the if it has like the original with the vocal and everything, because it might be showing in the score, like it might be showing like the vocal notes or whatever, and then you might get confused a little bit. So if you just have the instrumental or whatever, it'll help you out a lot. And if you can create your own, I think that helps just a little bit. But if you can find a really good one like I did, and I'll put a link in the description to find a really good where the site that I come up a lot that has instrumentals that people created of songs, and you could like play them a little bit and try to recreate it. That's how I do my remixes and everything. And then and that's how and then that's pretty much it there. And let's see, and then there's the mixer that I'll get more into in the next tutorial. But this mixer just shows you where you could edit all the where you want the sounds to come from. You click up in here, and then you can do like, there's Logic instruments, you can do like FM, you pick different ones, and there's drums, like if it's a drum sound like this one is. Okay, right, this one right here is a drum beat, and this right here is a drum beat. And right here it's a 70s drum beat, and you play around with the different like drums in here. And like I said, the drum that I'm using is a 70s kit, and it's a pretty nice drum kit. I wanted to make this into like a rock type beat and everything, because like I said, I'm doing a parody to this, and I'm trying to do it into rock and everything. I'm trying to do a little different than what I've seen in a lot of parodies on YouTube and everything. And there's been a few parodies to the song and everything, so I wanted to make it totally different. And that's pretty much it. This is just a introduction, basic beginner's tutorial. So I hope you got what you're looking for, and I'll be doing a lot more Logic Pro tutorials in the future. And that's it. See you later.